the gender role expectations across various ethnicities. So we went around asking random strangers and our friends and family members to talk about the expectations that are put on them through their ethnicity in their assigned gender role, and also to talk about other gender roles and their expectations. So in this video you'll see people talking about their lives, people talking about the expectations, and sometimes they'll even tell you stories, so listen up, it'll be fun.
In India it's very traditional, so females are usually supposed to be the caretakers and they're supposed to kind of be the leaders of the household.
Jack, I'm American, and the gender expectations of an American male are to provide for their family, to be a strong leader.
I'm a D, I'm from Thailand, and I'm a junior in Drexel, and the gender expectations in Thailand is that the men are stereotypically, like every other place in the world usually, viewed as the providers for the family.
I grew up in Pennsylvania. Both sides of my family have been in America for quite some time. I have 3 older brothers. There's a big age gap. But even when they were adults and I was still young, like my brothers would have girls stay over and their girlfriends. And my dad was like, oh yeah, like cool, you guys get it. And I know that even now, if I were to like want to have a guy stay over, it wouldn't fly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Rishik and I'm from India, and I guess what's expected out of Indian men in general is to go out, earn, provide for the family, take care of everyone that needs to be taken care of. You're not expected to cook or do anything at home, but that's about it.
My name is Anthony Smirnov and I'm from Russia, and the expectation for a male in our culture is to be successful, to provide for family, to be an important member of the community, and to love each other.
So I am mostly Polish, and I grew up in a mostly Polish household. And as far as gender roles go, we didn't really have any. It was just, do work if you need to work, and that was it. It wasn't women in the kitchen. It was, you need to cook, you cook, regardless of man or woman. You need to clean, you clean. Everyone pulled their own way. It wasn't like women in the kitchen, men work. My mom worked, my dad stayed at home.
That's awesome.
That's what needed to be done.
Thank you.
The more we act according to gender stereotypes, for example, the more you see women as nurses and teachers and men as CEOs and doctors, the more those positions will be associated with being gender specific.
However, women also have rights and like almost an equal say, but it's starting to shift towards that, but a lot of the older people still view it the way it was before. But women are starting to have a lot more rights now, and they're pretty equal in society too. They can do any job a man can.
Nowadays you see like a shift in how females are starting to take on more of more masculine roles.
My name's Alistair. I'm Filipino, and in my culture, men are expected to be the breadwinners of the family, to bring back something for the family to eat every day, and I guess to make big decisions within the household.
Gender expectations are becoming pretty equal here. Men are staying at home and taking care of children as women go out to work, so going back to equality.
At least in my family has been going into the military. That's how a lot of my family came to the US. And for a lot of the male figures in my family, that was a big thing, a big impact in their lives and a big part of their roles within society.
My mom works and my dad works, but then my mom is also expected to cook and clean, but it's kind of shifted now. There has to be like a shared job role description for males and females, so I feel like females are becoming more empowered, but at the same time they're still kind of looked at as weak and supposed to be feminine and domesticated.
For females and males, the cultural obligations are pretty equal nowadays.
Thailand also has a lot of gender fluid people and transgender people who also possess like ordinary rights like most other citizens. It's a pretty common occurrence in Thailand to meet a transgender person every day.
We're noticing that as time is progressing, the differences between males and females is starting to diminish. Nowadays you see more females in the workforce, and you see more males starting to take on more female roles, like taking care of their kids, taking on cooking, staying at home even.
So as you can see from this video, there are many similarities and differences across ethnicities, and gender roles still do exist. However, they aren't as prominent as they once were.